This is an Audi A5 Sportback. But what is it? Well, it's not a coupe because it's got 4 passenger doors. And it's not a saloon car because it's got a hatchback boot. But it's not a family car because it's only got 4 seats. But at the end of the day, it's buyers that will need to be impressed. So what do members of the whatcar.com reader test team really think?
I really like the A5 Sportback. I've got the A4 Avant presently. Looked at the A4 Saloon, which is a bit tight on space in the boot for me. The Avant is too big, really. It's nice to have that space, but the A5 Sportback would have been an ideal compromise for me.
First off, I have to say, I'm an Audi file, love Audis, love the brand. Like A5s, I think they're not quite right. They're slightly flabbier than they need to be. It's not drop dead styling. It's good, not 100%, but I like the car, and it's a lovely package, and it's an improvement over the regular A5. It's a massive improvement. Only recently we've got a dog. Dog comes with a cage. I guess the cage has got about a height of about, I don't know, 24, 36 inches, and this just wouldn't work. The dog could stay at home, I guess.
Like the A5, the 3 doors, good looking car. The 5-door, less convincing. It's quite tight at the back. I don't see much added practicality. I don't really get it as a concept.
It's a good car, got good solid feel and a solid sound to it. Plenty of room in the front, a little bit less in the back relative to the car. Good sized boot, would probably challenge a lot of estates under the cover. Not too much if you want large loads, but otherwise it's good shape. Nice and easy to use, Phil. I think it's excellent. I think they've made a good job of a premium hatchback.
What I admire is that Audi have continued the same design language across from the coupe and from the A4, so they've been able to continue that same design. What I also admire is that they've been able to obtain a niche, create a niche within their own product range. The problem that they've got is that if you look at the price of the car, once you spec up a top-line car, it's coming up to the early to mid-40s. You're then into a competition with the Merc CLS, which is a higher vehicle range. And would I buy the Merc against the Audi? Probably would. I think also, with a car like this, they've severely compromised where they place their customers because they don't even give you the option of a 3rd seat belt, so you can only have 2 people in the back, and that is going to limit your customer range.
I really like its looks. I think it's sleek, the profile is excellent. I like the boot area and the hatchback. I think that's really good for loading. I'm particularly impressed with the rear seat area, and the accommodation for the 2 passengers there accommodates 2 large adults very easily. Lots of leg room, so it's very impressive. Less impressed by the inside of the cabin, a bit dark inside, particularly if you haven't got the option of a sunroof. A bit restricted on vision with this very large pillar here. Can't really look into the blind spot. And I'm just a little worried about pedals. Offset, the clutch is set higher than the brake. And I just wonder how, when you're driving this car, that will feel over time. But overall, pretty impressed.